Silence's original name was actually Olivia Hermer, not Olivia Silence. There is an icon for Elite 3 in the game files. Originally, Rosa was supposed to use a fire extinguisher as a weapon and had a completely different design. Leto was supposed to use a gun. That would have been interesting, since she would be the only Ursus with something resembling a firearm. Before the global release of the game, Arknights Twitter posted a picture every day with a countdown. Putting them all together, you get this. This image shows Saria having increased range. The radar that removes invisibility in Chapter 3 has a block stat of 3. Angelina's first skin has a different launch point for attacks compared to her default appearance. This can lead, in very specific situations, to attacks hitting a couple frames earlier when she has her skin on. This technically makes it a pay-to-win skin. Vermeil's artist drew a few not safe for work pictures of her, technically making it official hentai. In the alpha, you could have multiple copies of one operator in the same stage. Gummi's voice actress has been voicing in erotic visual novels since 2002. She also voiced Kid Jotaro in the Alessi episode, so technically speaking, Gummi and Jotaro have the same voice. In the alpha, there were no vanguards. Guards generated DP instead. In the alpha, there were no robots, meaning everyone's rarity is knocked down a star. This means that originally Deep Color was supposed to be a 5-star, since in the alpha she has 4. The tiles were originally supposed to be hexagonal. Gummi's fact in Kaiser MLG's video One Fact About Every Operator in Arknights is wrong. He says she learned to cook from her experiences as a youth scout, but in her first record we learn it was her grandma who taught her. Patriot's helmet resembles Hypergriff's icon. Annihilation does have natural DP regeneration, 1 DP every 1 million seconds, or 11.5 days. There is an official artwork of Amiya in a so-called anti-origin outfit. Infinite skills aren't actually infinite. You may know this already, but did you know that it also extends to structures? When the infinite skill ends, you can activate it again. This means you can technically gain an infinite amount of deployment slots using the command terminals. Gummi is the canonical love interest for the Doctor. Theater has the same artist as Graf Spee and Dutchland from Azur Lane. Popukar is taller than Amiya. Mei is likely based on a character called Miss Mallard. Exia and Ash share a birthday. Nightingale was named after Florence Nightingale, the founder of modern nursing. Before being fixed, for a long time Shamare's doll's name was misspelled as Morty instead of Morte in every line of her dialogue. The Russian words on the Children of Ursus event banner say, from left to right, Survivor, Inertia, Choose, Stagnation, Confess and Throwback. On this note, Gummi's E2 artwork says Keep Out because she is only for Mia. Darkside Memoir is the only event who doesn't have any boss in it. Arknights, Genshin Impact and 7 Deadly Sins were nominated for the Google's User Choice Award 2020, but all 3 lost to SpongeBob Krusty Cook-Off. Kal'tsit predates the game by at least 4 years, and Monster's name was written with a 5. Kyobe dies of overdose in one of the roguelike endings. In the alpha, Tilopsis was a supporter. Chiave's defeat line is actually incorrect. It should say ma che cazzo, not che cazzo uomo. You can tell they just machine translated what the fuck man. As is, it sounds like Chiave is complimenting someone's penis, since cazzo means both fuck and dick. So an appropriate translation would be what a dick man. Aosta's name comes from a city in Italy of the same name. Meanwhile, Broca means drill, in Spanish. Not sure why out of the 3 he has a Spanish reference instead of an Italian one, but I guess Trapano doesn't sound very good. Next, Sussurro means whisper, Morte means death, and Angelina says sorridi, which means she's telling you to smile. Amiya isn't actually scripted to be able to survive a Patriot Spear. However, she can survive it if leveled enough at full HP and with S3 active. Lowlight once reenacted the Bakamitai video. Shamare dresses like this. The base has been in beta for 3 years. Killing defenders that heal above 50% have a bug that can lead to them getting stuck. There is a more detailed explanation of this on the channel. Usuran's Archive 4 seems to be written by a lolicon in Rhode Island. In the sniper class, only 2 people use a sniper. Shifting an enemy has 2 stages. It first triggers an unbalanced state that cancels any animation the enemy might be doing. then it moves the enemy. Mudrock and drones cannot enter an unbalanced state, meaning they are completely immune to being pushed or pulled. There is a mechanic in the game called SP lockout. This is a state where operators cannot gain SP, indicated when the skill bar is orange. Siege ignores SP lockout. It is actually possible to have operators at 0 HP. This is because the game does account for decimals, but simply doesn't show them. Mudrock is the only defender without a shield. And that's all for the video. Like, comment, follow me on MSN, Skype, and OnlyFans for the rail pics. And ring the bell so you don't miss next time where Gummy uses her cute black shoes to crush my boat. We got only what's coming.